It's a very good morning from me, Neil Morrice, on this Grand National Saturday. It is, of course, the 15th of April, and here on Merseyside, the atmosphere absolutely electric for the big one, which is due off at 5:20. But for my free bet for you today, it's not one but two bets running in the same race, which is the one that precedes the National at 4:15. It's a 3-mile handicap chase. Well, this over the years has been a race that is a pointer to future Nationals. Quite a lot of horses that have either run in it or won it have ended up going for the National the following season. That could be the case with the two horses I'm going to put up to you now. First of all, Beauport. Now, you all know how much I like this horse, and so far this season, apart from on his reappearance, he's underperformed. But I thought that when he ran in the Kim Muir at Cheltenham, which is his first attempt at 3 miles plus, I thought he was given an over-ambitious ride, to be honest. This horse needed to be settled in to get the trip. Instead of that, he was up there contesting the lead, 5 wide, and quite honestly, when they got to the bottom of the hill, the tank had run empty, and the gauge was running or flashing red, as we would say. Beauport just couldn't get home, and now here he is, cut back on the distance ladder a bit to 3 miles on a flatter, easier track. I think the rain that came yesterday is bound to assist him. His connections, I know, led by former dual Grand National winning jockey Carl Llewellyn, were praying for that rain, and here he is at about 7-1 this morning. Most firms are going 5 places. It's an each way bet on Beauport. But the other horse that I am going to encourage you to back is another favourite, Shake 'em Up Harry. Of course, this horse is owned by the man himself, Harry Redknapp, and Shake 'em Up Harry, charismatic horse this. He gallops with his head low to the ground. He's a prolific jumper, and some people would say, why, when he hasn't got up the hill, or seemingly hasn't got up the hill on his last 2 visits to Cheltenham, are connections trying 3 miles, a longer distance? Well, the reason is, I think that this horse has, in fact, every chance, in the way that he's been settling in his work at home, has every chance of actually getting this distance. And under Luca Morgan, who I think gets on especially well with him, if he can get him anchored, there must be every chance he can get home. And not only that, but win this race. Shake 'em Up Harry and Beauport, to me, outstanding in the contest. And Shake 'em Up, similar price to Beauport, around 7-1 this morning. 5 places, you must go for that. He is the rounding off bet of 2, Beauport and Shake 'em Up Harry, in the 4:15 race at Aintree. Free from me, Neil, to you. And until I update the message at the same time tomorrow, it is bye for now.